Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Moostang 09 or Sean here, and I got a new vlog for you today. This one is with my wife. Like I promised, this is my lovely wife, Mrs. Moostang. But her real life name is Courtney. So, you can say hi, Courtney.
Hello.
You guys asked a few questions. I said, send me your questions, and I will get us to answer them. So, only 3 of you asked questions. So this is gonna be a really short vlog. Just kidding. We'll build our own questions. We can make our own. How many of you guys saw the plane video? How crazy is that? Almost got run over by an airplane. Pretty nuts. The good thing is, one of you asked multiple questions within one question. Dennis actually asked a couple of questions, and his is, Courtney, are you a car fan, or are you just a fan of my Mustang? And what was your first car? So we'll go with the first one. One, are you a car fan in general?
I like nice cars. I don't get super excited about a car unless Sean tells me why I should be excited about it, and then I can totally hop on board with that. But I just, in general, if I look around, I'm not like, oh, look at that, unless it's something extremely cool. I don't like Civics or whatever with special stuff. I don't care.
She's no offense to the Civic Nation out there. She's a silly girl. The other question was, are you a fan of my Mustang?
Yes. Sean's Mustang not only looks good, but it smells good. And
it smells good. There you go, guys. There's a hint. If you want a girl, make your car smell good.
And it's always clean. So it's
cleanliness.
I like it.
Cleanliness is a key thing, especially when it's your pride and joy, like my Mustang. From Dennis again, what was your first car?
My first car was a Miata. It was it was used by like one person before I got it, but it was like a year old. So it was really nice, and I had it for about 2 weeks because my dad drove all the way to like Utah to buy it, to get it. He flew to Utah, drove it back, and my mom apparently wasn't in on all this and didn't know that he was doing that. So whenever I got it, I got to drive it for a couple of days, and she said that she didn't want me to kill myself, and I could see like underneath semis, and that was not going to work for her. So yeah, we got rid of that, and I started driving my brother's cars instead, and I never got another car until I was 18.
Was your first car automatic or standard?
It was a standard.
A standard, look at that, guys. I married a girl who knows how to drive a stick. Key feature in women. Well, next question goes to the Red Line, and he asks, what is your least favorite thing about your Mustang? I think that was directed towards me, but we'll both give an answer to that. My obvious answer to the least favorite thing is that there's not enough stuff done to it. I want more mods. As far as the car came from the factory, I'm completely 100% in love. I love it. It's just everything was done correctly to my liking. I can't complain. And the only you may say, well, you want to change it, so how is it perfect? Well, I mean,
in 6/10 of a mile, make a slight left turn.
Okay, at 6/10 of a mile, we're gonna make a left turn. There's things I want to change. Obviously, I'm a car guy. I like working on my car, so I bought a base package for a reason, to build my own car. I don't want to go out and, I would love to have a Boss 302, but I would change that as well. I just want to make it my own, so I really don't have a least favorite thing besides the lack of mods.
I like the Mustang a lot. I think it's a really nice car. The things that Sean wants to do to it are very expensive, so that's a little intimidating to me. But I know that he's reasonable, right?
Maybe.
And that we can work together towards those goals instead of them being just happening. But no, I really like the Mustang. I wouldn't really change anything about it. I like what he's done to it.
Alrighty, the final question comes from subscriber Mustang Fan, which is an awesome name, dude. I'm gonna adjust this just a little bit. It's a cool name. I don't know how you got Mustang Fan. That's awesome. That's gotta be a popular one. So his question is, what is the little Mustang's name, if you don't mind me asking? And so I guess I will go ahead and explain the situation with little Moostang. So what happened was a few months ago, we had a miscarriage. It was a common miscarriage. It's nothing wrong with either of us, just something that happens. The kind of miscarriage we had was called a blighted ovum. If you want to go and do your research, you can do your research on that. The doctor told us it's a 1 in 5 pregnancy deal, so 20% of pregnancies this happens, or miscarriages happen. So it's a pretty common thing. We kind of went out on a limb and told everybody really early that we were pregnant. Most couples wait, is it like 8 weeks?
Yeah, usually.
They try to get through
the first trimester.
Through the first trimester. So 4 times 3 is 12 weeks. So 4 weeks, 3 months. 4 weeks in a month times 3 is 12 weeks. Trimester. Bam. That's how you figure it out. So we told everybody around 8 weeks. So we told everybody about a month early, and it proved to prove us wrong, I guess. We should have waited. However, we can answer your question because we do have a few names picked out, and we have something just in case it's a boy and something in case it's a girl. And I'll let Courtney tell you the names and explain why we chose those names.
We decided that if we have a boy, his name's going to be Oliver, and he's going to go by Ollie, and his middle name's going to be Kyle, like his daddy. So he'll be Ollie Kyle Short. And the one with a little bit more meaning, well, not more because Kyle is Sean, but if we have a girl, her name will be Belle. And I'm not quite sure on the middle name there. Probably, I don't know, what did we decide?
We haven't decided.
We haven't decided.
We haven't decided. I wanted to do Oliver Ford Short because he's gonna have my last name regardless, so I really wanted that, and I just think Ford would be awesome. I don't know if you know who Dax Shepard is, but his wife is Kristen Bell, and they have a child, and it's a little girl, and her name is Lincoln because he has an old school Lincoln, and it is a sick car. So you need to go look up Dax Shepard's Lincoln. It's got suicide doors. It's sexy. It's awesome. And so they named their daughter Lincoln because he loves cars, and his favorite car is his Lincoln. So that's why I wanted to name it Oliver Ford Short, but she's not gonna have that. But I like Kyle because that's my middle name, and that's something I feel like would be cool to pass on.
The girl named Belle comes from Sean and I's first date. I met Sean in college. We were in theater appreciation together, and he didn't talk to me at all until probably...
I was scared.
Yeah, it was probably like the last 2 weeks of school. And
so just so you guys know, this is the story on how we met. Nobody asked how did you guys meet. So here's how we met.
It was like 2 weeks before school was done, and for theater appreciation you had to go see a play. And Sean came up to me and asked if I wanted to go see Beauty and the Beast with him. And
we had to see a play and critique it, a live play and critique it. And we're both, what's the word for pushing it off to the last minute?
Procrastinators.
We're both procrastinators when we were in school. So we waited till the last week of school of that semester to do this project.
And whenever I heard, do you want to come see Beauty and the Beast with me? Yeah, I'm a huge Disney fan. That sounds like probably the best play option I can think of.
I had no idea she loved Disney.
I love Disney. And so we decided to go, and now that's like our thing. So on anniversaries, or we've gone and seen Beauty and the Beast like 3 or 4 times.
Pretty fun.
And we love it. It's our show.
Some of you might wonder how many kids we want to have. Yeah, I'm cool with 2 at the most.
No more.
No more than 2. I grew up in a family with 7 kids. It's a mixed family, so more than that, like not more than 7, but 7 was a lot. I think 2 kids is something that I can handle, and that would be all that I can handle. But at the same time, for whatever God gives us, He gives us. So we'll be happy with that. If it's just 1, that's 1. If it's 2, it's 2. But we'll do our best to stop there.
Because we're on a road trip.
Yeah, we're on a road trip. So, like I told some of you guys, we're going to the river. And we're going to go to New Braunfels for a week. And there's a river down there. I don't know the name of the river. But we're
San Marcos River, I think, right? No.
city which in the river is in.
It's
So
in New Braunfels.
you just said San Marcos, which is also a city.
I know. I'm saying it's not.
So is it going to be the New Braunfels River?
No.
I don't think so. We'll be taking video this whole time. Maybe do like some mini daily vlogs or something. I gotta find a way to upload them. I talked to her father on the phone and he said there's no Wi-Fi, so if I have to go to McDonald's or knock on the neighbor's door, that's what I'm gonna do, because I wanna bring you guys these videos. I'm gonna try and get this one uploaded as soon as possible, and that way, and edit it, and that way you guys can have it. And there goes the camera thing where it cuts off automatically. Yay! So, like I was saying, I gotta find some Wi-Fi, some internet connections to upload these vlogs and get them to you. But I have all my camera stuff with me, and I plan on making some cool videos. I brought my GoPro so we can get some underwater shots in the river and things like that. Married 5 years. Just had our 5th anniversary. There's a mosquito in here. Mosquito. And so 5 years, yes, 5. We're going on 5, or we're going on 6 now. We just had our 5th year anniversary on June 20th. So happy anniversary, babe.
Happy anniversary.
She got me a $100 gift card to American Muscle. How cool is that?
See, I care about cars.
I haven't even spent it yet, but I gotta go spend it. So, and I got her a song that we both really like. It's called Endlessly by Green River Ordnance. They're a local band to Fort Worth, kind of where we live. And I got it printed on canvas, like a 36 by 30 canvas, and framed it, or built a frame for it, wrapped canvas around it, and it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. We went to Texas de Brazil, ate a lot of meat.
Got the meat sweats.
Got the meat sweats. She did, at least. Oof. And that was delicious. Welcome Courtney. Everybody give Courtney a welcome. Hit the like button for welcoming my wife. Make sure to leave a like for meeting Mrs. Moostang. And I think that's all we got.
Yep.
Say thanks. Thanks. Hi. Hi. Welcome. Bye.
Thanks, guys.
See you later.
How many people that follow me on Twitter can I run off tonight? How many people unfollow me as I pitch by pitch live tweet?
That makes it be a funny bit, pitch by pitch. You can make it fun.
No, you.
Oh my God.